Today I'm going to teach you how to use bleeding tissue paper to make this beautiful, colorful, watery looking background. First you get a drawing that you did with a Sharpie. It has to be Sharpie so that when you get it wet, it doesn't run. Then you take this bleeding tissue paper. It has to be the kind that's called bleeding tissue paper, otherwise it's not going to work. And you just lie it down all over your artwork. I like to use different kinds of blues and purple since I'm doing an underwater scene. You could use a little red too. Whatever colors you use, they're going to mix together a little bit. So just keep that in mind. Maybe I won't use red. I think I'm going to just stick with different blues right now. Whatever you use is going to mix together. It's hard to be precise. You want to just get your white paper covered with torn up scraps of this bleeding tissue paper so that there's no white showing. Or if there's a little, then it's only a little. That's what it looks like when it's all covered in the tissue paper. Then make sure all your other paper is out of the way so you can still use it for another time. Take your squirt bottle and, oopsie, carefully squirt it. If that happens, then you can just move it back onto your paper. Sometimes the air spraying out of the bottle like blows it away. Just put it back. If you feel like there's a few spots that didn't get enough color, you could just add a little extra tissue to those spots. Get them covered. Make sure that it's wet, but not too wet. If it's too wet, it actually ends up looking lighter. There we go. I see a little spot right there. Squirt, squirt. Make sure it's all done. This is, oopsies, that's definitely going to get your fingers dirty. But that's the fun of art, right? You got to get a little dirty. It's good to wait a little while. Let it really sink in. And then after you've waited, then you can gently take away the tissue paper. And lo and behold, your beautiful artwork that once had a white background now has a pretty colorful background. And that was very easy to do. Look at that. The end.